tuned in to Dumb Jock Sportscast.
What up, people? This is Bunja. You are now tuned in to the Dumb Jock Sportscast. I'm here with my big money maker here, Big D, eh?
That's right.
Big money predictions, eh? We got the
Big
season
money
locks coming
predictions.
up. Don't worry. He'll-
We got him coming.
we're gonna get some big money D predictions and
Locks
locks
of the week,
for the season,
locks of the
for
month.
hockey.
We got everything going.
So, as you guys can see by the title, what do you think about the game yesterday, the Orlando Cup? And what does preseason mean? Does it mean anything?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It means a lot. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's the Orlando Cup. Like, look at the teams that, like, the EPL faces, right? Like, they play a whole bunch of American teams who don't have the same talent.
Yes.
Like we've said, you, me, even Fink agree. EPL is the best of the best. It's the world's best players, really.
Yeah.
But that being said, if you go for the Orlando Cup, right? Like they do the US tour and you're drawing or you're losing to these MLS teams. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be concerned this close to the start of the season. Like
what did Chelsea lose? They lost 3-0 to Orlando City or something like that, right?
Well, yeah, that, and then I can't remember who they were playing, but I told you last week, they were like, Fink and me were watching the game, and it's like I said to you this time last week, I said Chelsea is not a top 4 team.
Damn.
And we were watching the game, and I swear I can't remember who they were playing, but it was late. It was a game that was like 11 o'clock at night here, our time. But
no, they didn't. They didn't lose 3-0. I was thinking of another team. They lost in penalties 5-3 to Charlotte City. The team that was actually put together like a month or something before COVID. So they lost to a COVID team.
Well, that's what I mean. Like that kind
Charlotte
of stuff.
City.
Like how? Like that's what I'm not understanding is how does this kind of stuff happen this close to the start of your EPL league? Like.
Do you think that the Abramovich has had some implications on their preseason? Do you think that's why they could be struggling?
Yes and no. Like, I don't think
they didn't have a chance to re-sign anybody or make negotiations with anybody. I don't know. It could have played a factor.
It could have, but it could. You can say that really about any team that could be going through hard times now. Like, look at us. Like. We played Zinchenko yesterday. Like, he got to actually play, and you could say, if we had lost that, oh, well, why did you play Zinchenko? He wasn't ready to play with Arsenal yet. Like, he just joined.
But he was with Man City of training, so he's
but I'm just saying, like, you can't say, managerial or personnel.
No, what I'm saying, they didn't have a chance to improve their team yet or make signings because they had
because of the restrictions.
Late start. Yeah, and
I think that's too much of a cop out.
You think it's a cop-out? So
I think it's a cop-out to say, well, they couldn't get a chance to sign, they couldn't go after the higher-end talent, so, everyone else got a, head start than them.
So what did you think about seeing Sterling and Koulibaly play?
Koulibaly, not impressed, but Sterling, yeah, I think he's going to fit into their plan with what they want to do. He looked good.
Do you think him and Timo are just going to have take turns to see who can miss the net the most this season? Or do you think Sterling's actually going to not squander chances and perform for them? He doesn't have a guy like De Bruyne needle and threading those passes through anymore.
Right. I mean, as far as him squandering, I think he's going to definitely put a lot of pressure on himself. Like, I think like you said, he's going to squander a lot of chances. I think he's going to overthink it, and there's going to be a lot of misses where he should have, like, either open nets or, clear, he'll get a break and he'll just overthink it and he's going to shoot it wide or over the net. Like, I think he's just going to put too much pressure on himself. I think he has to come in and kind of fill in that role of being the next playmaker.
Do you think Sterling gets a lot of unneeded hate, kind of?
Yep.
Yeah. You think he's better than what people are saying?
I think he is. I think he just has – I think so far in his career, he's just put so much pressure or there's been so much expected of him that it's now starting to mentally get at him, and it's screwed him up. He's pressuring himself too much. If he by him being with Chelsea, I think even if he was, let's say we had signed him, I think because there's the pieces of you don't have to do it all yourself, or there's only one or two other playmakers, right? You don't have to put so much on yourself. Like everybody,
but he played at Man City. He had everybody with him.
Right, but that's the thing. Everyone in Man City was producing, so he's like, I got to produce. And because he didn't produce, everyone's like, oh, well, what the hell's wrong with Sterling, you know?
Yeah. So here's a hot take. This is my hot take. It's on Instagram.
This is your hot take. Let's go with your hot take here.
I'm going to actually play the little video for this because why not, right? Because it's hilarious. And
absolutely.
Some people take it serious. So this is my hot take here. Let's see what happens. And City got worse. They lost Zinchenko. They lost Gabriel Jesus. They lost Sterling. And they picked up Holland, unproven in the Prem. They picked Julian Alvarez, no experience. And that's it. Did they get worse? Man City, leave your comments below. What do you think of that video there? Do you think that Man City got worse? Or do you think they got
absolutely
better?
Got worse. Absolutely they got worse. When I saw you post that, I'm like 100% they got worse.
Yeah, like it doesn't take away from the fact that they are still favorites to win the league, but they're not going to
but they
dominate
didn't
like last year.
No, exactly. Like you said, like their biggest signing, like you said, it was Haaland, right?
Yeah,
and
he is
absolutely,
unproven.
like you said, it's one thing to dominate
Bundesliga.
Exactly. Right. And now to bring him over to EPL, it's going to be a whole new level for him, and I don't think he dominates the way he was dominating before. Now, now that being said, if we had signed him, like you said, with him being
over the moon.
Well, that's the thing. But like you said, even this time, like when we were talking about transfer windows in January, like you said, Odegaard wanted him, right? Buddy. If we had signed him, absolutely, I think it'd be a different story. I think absolutely Haaland could have come to us and dominated with us. But I think being in Man City, I don't see him doing the same kind of damage or the same effect as he would with us.
The only reason why I have doubt is because he gets injured, and if him and De Bruyne get injured a lot, and then
with De Bruyne is going to get hurt, you know that.
Yeah, so if they both get hurt, because they both get hurt, so if they both and especially like he can't just bully his way through defenders in the Premier League.
No, not in the Premier League.
It'll be rougher on his body. So that's the only skepticism I have of that signing. Do I still think they'll win the Premier League? Yes. They did it without a striker last year. They barely played a striker. They kept Jesus on the bench all the time when they could have played him down the middle. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Same with you heard my top 4 predictions last time. I picked Man City, I picked Arsenal, Tottenham, and I picked Chelsea. And I think Liverpool is dropping out because I think people are underestimating the impact that Sadio Mane had on Liverpool. I think people don't understand that was a big loss. It's like nobody's talking about him, and they pretty much sold him for like only 30 million or something, right?
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. He's like one of the best players in the Premier League, and they only that much? It's like crazy. I don't know. And then just think about it. It's like Jesus costs more, I think.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He costs us a pretty penny.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. And Nunez, he looks like a Uruguayan Andy Carroll, and Andy Carroll was like a big, huge letdown too. So who knows what's going on? I mean, it's crazy, man. You never know with these transfers.
You don't, like, that's the thing. You don't know how it's going to turn out for them, or how they're going to, you can sign anybody. Like, we look at us, look at our signings, right? They look great right now, but let's say come mid-season, do they pan out?
Look at Gabriel Martinelli. He was like unheard of. And then they bought him, and everybody's like, oh my God. He ended up being the best signing for us that year. So you never know. Like Gabriel Martinelli's beauty,
Exactly.
So yeah, with the signings, it's always nice on paper to get the big money signings, but who knows? Marquinhos could be a baller. Fabio Vieira could be a baller. They could be the top signings of the window. We just haven't seen them play yet because we don't know that. Obviously, Edu and Arteta see something in these guys, enough to pay $32 million for Fabio Vieira. So
exactly. And just to bring it back for a quick second, it was the Charlotte game that me and Fink were watching. That
the penalties.
With the penalties, that the commentator, like when they tied it up at first, like when they got that 90th minute penalty kick, and the announcer, all I heard through Mike's TV come through was, Chelsea's not even a top 4 team, and Mike just lost his mind over it. I'm like, I called it. I'm like, I told you all last week that was my lock of the week, and I have an announcer backing me up here.
Yeah, so from the game yesterday, because me and this Chelsea fan, his name's Connor, we go back and forth hardcore over it, and I like bugging him. I like getting under his skin a bit. He gets under mine too, I'm not going to lie. But it's a good, healthy competition.
Well, yeah.
And I was trying to tell him that preseason players don't go out there to try to kill it for preseason. They don't want to risk an injury, and managers don't want their star players to go kill it and try their hardest, right? And because we're having an argument that it doesn't matter if we go undefeated, we could lose every game next month, and that's what matters,
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I mean,
it's just to get them fit and in shape for the season. Get them
exactly,
ready.
and that's the thing. But it's like I said to you just before we went on here, like.
But since we beat Chelsea you're goddamn right it matters.
Chelsea does not look ready for the season. Like if the season started, say, next weekend, I don't think they would be ready to go.
Well, let's just say this: they haven't looked right
for months,
for a while now, since season really last year. Like after all that Abramovich stuff, it was really tough. I think Arsenal even beat them the last couple of months of last.
Yeah, we beat them. We won two games from them, I think. We played them late in the season, and I know we stole at least one game from them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They haven't been. Something's just not right at the club. Whether it be the whole
they're turning into the next Man U. Put it that way.
Lukaku. Ooh, is that a hot take?
That's a hot take. They're turning into the next Man U. I'm telling you right now.
Last time you said they'd be lucky to get top 6. Do you still stand with that?
With Chelsea or Man U?
Yeah, Chelsea.
They're going to. I think this season, if this is the type of team they put out there, like if their performance is kind of like, it's not obviously a finished project, but if that's kind of where they're at, like as of right now, I put them as a borderline top 6. I won't say they're below top 6, but they're going to hover there. They'll be like a 5 or 6 this year.
Yeah. See, so who do you think will finish higher, United or Chelsea?
It can go either way. That's probably my 5 and 6 right there.
Yeah,
I think it bounces between those two because they're not going to challenge for a top 4 either of those two, but they're not going to fall out of a top 6. Like it's not like you're going to have like Nottingham come out of nowhere or Brentford come out and knock them out.
Jesse Lingard maybe or whatever he does. Right. I forget what he does. What does he do? This or something? I don't know what he does.
Something like that.
Yeah, but not me. I still have them top 4. I think. But it depends. Like I made an early prediction. I said they'd be number 4.
Yeah.
It's like Liverpool probably will be like realistically it'll probably go Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, something like that.
Yeah.
But for argument's sake,
you don't even have Chelsea in that top 4.
Yeah. But my top 4 is this: Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, and then Liverpool 5th. Isn't that crazy?
It is, but you know what? I agree with you on Liverpool a bit, but like when they did the this warm up, like they look like they're ready. Like they just won 5-0. Yeah. I mean, we won 4-0, but still, like Liverpool has not struggled yet.
Yeah, but it's like they're like a team that that's a reach. I'm saying that they're going to drop out of top 4, like over just moving Sadio Mane, like I said.
Yeah.
But hey, it's my prediction. You can't tell me what to predict, right? It doesn't mean it's right. Yeah, it doesn't mean I believe in it.
Well, it could happen.
It could happen. Why not, right? I've seen
crazy things. Look like you said,
somebody
gets hurt. Someone gets hurt. Someone gets moved at the during the transfer windows.
Well, and it's World Cup year, so anything could happen. People could be resting. They could be like, faking injuries because they want to.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. Let's say, World Cup, and let's just say somebody, that hopefully it doesn't happen. Let's say, we have another Ericsson incident happen, right? Let's say Baby Jesus goes out there and drops. That could be our season, right? They're gone.
Yeah,
it could happen to anyone. This is a big risk with the World Cup.
Yeah, especially right in the middle of the season. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it's happened ever.
It's in the middle of the season, and I know they were saying I think this was about a year or so, or very early in the beginning of this year. They were really, because it's in Qatar, right? Because of the weather, they're so worried that those players are not going to be ready for it.
Well, I heard the field is air conditioned and stuff.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
because they were these guys are going to just start getting heat stroke because it's just so hot there, right? Their time they're playing their games are 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Oh, it's going to be so fixed. I bet you Qatar finishes second place or something crazy.
Oh yeah, well that's how everyone felt too. Remember when it was in South Africa and Ivory Coast was out of nowhere came flying out of there. Ivory Coast was
or Russia. They were Croatia ended up beating them, but it's how is Russia doing this good all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's just money here.
Little money. It's Putin's been putting them bucks in somewhere.
Yeah, here.
So, do you think this is this season right now? Do you think it's a must-win, a trophy for Arsenal? I mean, not for Arsenal, for Arteta, or a must get top 4? Do you think if he gets top 4, he keeps his job?
Now, by title or cup or however way you want to put it, are we talking EPL?
No, but what I'm saying, do you think Arteta needs a top 4 plus a trophy to keep his job, or do you think he just needs top 4 or a trophy?
That's what I'm saying. As far as trophy, it could be any type of trophy as long as he's won some type of trophy, right?
Yeah, not the Orlando Cup. Not the Orlando Cup.
Right. I'm just saying, we already got one. Yeah, he's safe. No, I think it's got to be a trophy of some sort and a top 4.
Yeah, well, I
don't think it can be just a cup or a trophy this season or a top 4. It has to be both.
He spent the most money this year and last year.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. You've been given the green light. Here's your money. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's Arsene Wenger never got back like that. So it's this guy's getting back, and he's not even getting top 4. At least Arsene Wenger never got back, but he always made top 4 every year.
Yeah, exactly.
Every year. So it's
and we chased him out the door for whatever reason.
Yeah, we chased him out the door, but we're oh yeah, we believe in Arteta. Yeah, it's we're finishing 5th. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. I see what he's doing, and he's building something, and it does. You can't build a Rome empire in one day, and it's been 2 years, 3 years, but it's at least he has an FA Cup for it. And you can see kind of what he's doing. You can kind of see it all, his whole plan coming together now, right?
Right.
So it's not so far fetched.
It's not far fetched, but he's running out of time.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
This year has to be the year. It's got to be. If we're borderline, if we just scrape by and get if we're struggling and we just get a 4th place, I say even a top or 4th place. No, I think we got to finish at least top 3.
Top 3. I think. Hey, I know I predicted them to finish second and Liverpool at top 4, but if it's Man City and Liverpool top 1 and 2, we got to be that number 3. No matter.
That's what I'm saying. I think we have to be 3. If he just squeaks into that 4, I don't think so, because you know how the 4 goes. It's always somebody just gets in because the other 5 and 6 don't produce enough, or it's too late, right?
And let's just say this: if they get Tielemans or 2 other guys that they said that they still have other guys on the table that they're going to get 2 midfielders, maybe a right back, who knows, or maybe another striker. If they get 2 more guys, or even just Tielemans, they have to perform. They have to.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, we're basically, and I looked at our roster yesterday. I'm this is nowhere close to the same team as last year. There's almost nobody from last year's team still here.
Yeah, and it's
they gave. I think they already told Hector Bellerin to get ready to move. They told Pepe, you're going to most likely be moved. And Leno. Like you said, you're going to be moved. Leno's going to Fulham.
Yeah, and Tavares will be on loan somewhere too.
Yeah, Tavares. They told Tavares to go.
I think Balogun and
there's somebody else Nelson. Who is being told to. They're telling all the players they know already who they're keeping and who they're not. They're telling the ones that are not going to stay.
Well, you got to cut the deadwood, but they shouldn't get rid of them for free or let them walk. They need to.
Well, that's what I think they're at right now. Like I know right now they're frustrated with Fulham because Fulham wants to buy for Leno, but they can't agree on a price, so it's dragging on. Like Arsenal wants to get this whole goalie thing done with and over with.
And I heard Leno's actually pissed off about it too.
Well, yeah, because he wanted to challenge the Ramsdale and Turner, and it's like Arteta said, no, we've got Turner. We are not even going to give you a shot at this.
I heard he's pissed off because his agent and that can't agree on the price and
well, that's what I mean. Like that's what's taking forever right now is that Fulham and everyone can't agree. Like they want so much.
What's up, Tyrone? I'm a Chelsea man. Oh, he's a Chelsea man. He's a Chelsea man. Yeah. We're talking about Chelsea, actually. We're saying, Davis here is saying that they're going to be bad. I think that they're going to sign a couple more guys and still finish top 4, but they're not going to be pleasing the Chelsea fans this year. But I still think they got the top 4 in them. But last night, they looked like Arsenal the last few years. They looked like they're not ready for the season to start. They look like they need a couple more weeks off, and maybe get their stuff together because – the way they lost to Arsenal, I was like, it's preseason at the end of the day, but they look bad. They look bad. There's no other way to say it. And it's like, or maybe Arsenal is just that good. This is our year, he says. My God. Tyrone says that they're going to win it. Yeah? Win what? What's your year? Premier League trophy? Write that down. Or the UCL again.
So I'm just looking at something that came in like half an hour ago. What is this talk that we're after Ronaldo now?
What you just seen that?
I just saw this come through. They're like Ronaldo's been given a transfer alternative, and it's down to Chelsea or Arsenal if he wants to go Champions League. I'm like, if we get Ronaldo.
Yeah, if we get Ronaldo, I'm buying a jersey instantly.
I'm like, that's it. Give us the trophy right now.
Tyrone said a lot of hurt last season for Chelsea.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Chelsea did have their injury issues last year.
No, a lot of hurt maybe as a Chelsea fan. I don't know. Or like just the Abramovich, all that stuff going on.
Well, yeah, like that's what we said at the beginning of this, with the restrictions, like with the whole investigation, right? Yeah. When it came down and said, you can't sign and you can't buy and all this. Yeah, absolutely. That hurts. That's what he said. He kind of gives everybody else in the league one up on Chelsea, but you and me agreed. Yeah. They got what they deserve. They were screwing the system for so long, and in the end, it looks good on them.
Oh shit! The harshest. Hey,
it's a harsh thing to say. I'm not taking away. Like, I'll admit Chelsea's good. Chelsea's got good history. Blah blah blah. But
history after 2005.
Well, yeah, exactly. A lot happening behind the scene. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we said. I said they had to start the transfer window a little bit late because all the stuff they didn't have.
But again,
try to sign anybody.
But again, it's Chelsea. Like, if you're a free agent or you want to leave your club.
And think about this. All the players, they might not want to go to Chelsea because of all this.
Well, that's what they might not, but they very well might. Yeah. Like, if you're playing, say, you're playing in Spain or you're playing in Germany, pick a league, and, let's just say they come to you and say, do you want to come play for us? Like, Chelsea, there's that history. It's Chelsea, man. Like, it'd be no different than if Man U came to you or Arsenal or, Man City. Like, you want to play for the top league. You want to play for those teams that have the history. Well, but why, like you said, why do you want to if there's so much uncertainty of what's going to happen, whether it be this year or 5 years down the road?
I think a lot of players also like the fact of playing in a country like Italy and Spain where it's nice weather.
Well, exactly. As opposed to England where it's always pissing down rain.
Yeah, and they that has a lot to do with it. Like where they have to
fair enough. Yeah, that's why I know we've lost out on some transfers from other leagues is because they're like, why do I want to leave Spain or Italy and go to rainy old England?
Well, look at Tammy Abraham. I think he'll stay in Italy.
Yeah,
for a while. I think maybe he'll come back because if he's good and Arsenal want him. But Tammy Abraham, do you think that was a mess up, a screw up by Tuchel? Tuchel? Do you think that he should have kept Tammy and gave him another chance, or do you think it was a right decision to let him go and not give him? Because aren't managers realistically supposed to get the like Arteta? I thought he should have got the best and learned how to play Aubameyang and get the best out of him because that's his job. And Tuchel hasn't done that with Lukaku or Tammy, sent him out the door. Or do you think that's just the way it is sometimes? Sometimes they just don't fit the system and that's it.
I mean, I agree with you that as a manager, yes, your job is to get the most out of your players, absolutely. But I think also that falls on your whole. Yeah. That's why you have the academy. That's why you have your scouts and everything like that. That's also their job. There's a reason why we're signing them at 13, 14, 15, putting them through like the under 18s and everything. So I think to a degree it falls under a managerial. But by the time you get to like when you're playing like every week or you're at least a sub every week, you should already be milked or you should be close to your potential at that point. So if you're not producing like you said, if Tammy goes, there's a reason he just said, okay, see you, Tammy, whatever.
Yeah, he said 100% Tammy will stay in Europe and not England, I guess. But he also said, it was a bad move letting him go.
It might have been, but there's got to be a reason why they said see ya. Like there's got to be.
Well, let's just say this. He's hanging on the UCL trophy, which is huge. Don't get me wrong, that's a huge trophy for Tuchel to win his first season. But if it digresses from here, do you think they still have that killer instinct like Abramovich had, where it's like, okay, it didn't work out this year, Tuchel out the door, next guy? Or do you think they're going to keep this guy and let him do the Arteta way and kind of?
I was going to say what I was just about to say. What makes that any different than what we're doing right now with Arteta?
Yeah, but that's usually not Chelsea's way. They're usually like, you screw up once, you're out.
Yeah, well, now, that's like
they kind of botched it at the end of the season last
year. Well, it's not
year,
even that. Like who was it before? Lampard, right?
Yeah, Lampard barely got a chance, but
that's what I mean. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're saying it's the Chelsea way. Like there you go. Like it was. Yeah. And I was even shocked. Like when Lampard got let go, I'm like he had a good season, and then you didn't like what was happening the next season. You just said see ya. Like you didn't even give him a shot. Like it was just gone.
No, halfway through the season, I think. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like he was just he didn't make it through 2 full seasons. It was just gone, done. But like that's what I'm saying with Arteta. This is what our third, fourth season with Arteta.
Yeah, I think third season.
Yeah, so I mean that's what I'm saying. We're more lenient, but I think we're now at that point where, like you and me just said, it's got to be a top 4.
Yeah, I think you're legging big time. Yo, I'm gonna kick you out and then get back in.
All right.
Yeah, big time. Hold on, let me kick this guy out. Kick yes. Yeah, so Tyrone also says Chelsea 12 managers in as many seasons. Chelsea way. It might change now. That's what I'm saying. They were so brutal in that regards. If somebody made one mistake, they're on to the next guy. If they made I guess it's me, yeah. Oh man. Island. Hey guys, sorry, I'm on an island. It's hard to do lives here sometimes, especially tour season. All the connections and everything are going crazy here. But usually Chelsea just fires their managers just like that. Here's Big Money D.
I'm back.
What's up, Big Money D?
Not much.
Yeah. So he said that Chelsea 12 managers in as many seasons. It's the Chelsea way. It might change now with the new owner.
Depends what they do this year, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think if they struggle, if they have a season like Arsenal did last year at the beginning of the season where they lost a few games, like a lot. Well, I don't think Chelsea will have that bad of a start of the season. It was the worst. Yeah.
Depends on if yesterday's game is any indication of how they're going to play. Don't be surprised if they lose some games like that.
Do you think that they'll fire? I think it'd be
stupid to fire him before the end of the season.
Yeah, I think it'd be a shame to fire him just like at Christmas or before the World Cup or something. I don't know. It's hard.
I think
though.
it depends on how bad are they performing. Like if they just look like totally.
One of the craziest firings was Tottenham when they fired Mourinho like a week before their championship trophy. Like the guy is he wins championships. He wins trophies. And yeah, you fire him. It's like, and they could have their first trophy in like 30 years. You know?
Yeah. It's just like why? Why would you do that?
Now they're like, oh no, we're gonna have to build a trophy cabinet now if they win a trophy. We can't waste money on that.
We're like, we don't want it.
Yeah, we don't want a trophy. What do you do? We have to build a whole yeah. Imagine that you go to Tottenham Stadium, you see their trophy cabinet, it's just one Carabao Cup. Right. Oh, that's sad.
It's like you know what you could have had, right?
You could have had 2 Carabao Cups.
It's not in the budget. We don't want it.
It's not in the budget. Yeah, we did have the extra space.
Yeah,
exactly. No, but yeah, man. Do you think here's a crazy question? Do you think that Tottenham can win their first trophy in like 20, 30 years since 2000 whatever?
No,
I think they won a Carabao Cup or Carling Cup it used to be called on 2007.
No, I don't think so. I still think that everybody else is too elite, too strong for him.
Yes, damn.
I just don't. I don't see them winning a trophy.
Spurs, super underachievers. You know, Spurs, man, they're like afraid of trophies. It's crazy. It's like let's just put this in perspective, everybody. The last 5 years have been Tottenham's best years as a team in the last 50 years, 60 years. These have been the Arsenal's worst 5 years, and Arsenal still has 1 trophy. Can you believe that? You know what I mean? 1 more trophy. Like, it's crazy. It's coming this year. Oh, so he thinks that the Spurs are going to win a trophy this year. So you think the Spurs got it in them to win a trophy this year? Do you think Harry Kane stays, or does he go to Bayern Munich?
I think he leaves. I don't see Harry staying there or wanting to stay there much longer.
What? He leaves? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Imagine if he left. It'd be outrageous, man. Damn. It'd be like, imagine if he left and Spurs won a trophy this year. That'd be like, oh, man. And then he goes to Bayern Munich and they don't win anything. That'd be hilarious, kind of. But good old Arsenal boy, Harry Kane is. Hello. What?
And just look at the dude just said they are in on Paqueta.
They are in on him?
They are in on him. They're thinking of making they're making
a thinking.
Friggin' what is it? The Sun or whatever. Like not the Toronto Sun either. Like no, the Sun in UK, whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah. They're reporting that in London football are both saying that.
Yeah, I think yeah, I don't
like
think,
you said, they are saying that they are saying Yuri
he's going to run his contract out.
They are saying that Yuri is the preferred option, but they will consider putting a bid in for Paqueta.
Yeah. I think Kane is going to run his contract down. I think this is his last year, right, on the contract? And then I think next year he's going to go for free. I think so. I think because they didn't want him. They didn't let him leave. So he's going to just be like, I'm going for free.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If he's free, like you said, do we go after him?
He won't come to us.
Come on.
It'd be crazy, though. I just no, he's going to a team where it's for sure a trophy. He's going to
for sure
Munich
trophy.
Or Real Madrid, something like that.
If we get Ronaldo, you don't think Harry Kane wants to play with Ronaldo?
Damn, you are for sure.
No, we might as well start calling and be like, let's get Messi too.
This guy says Harry Kane and Ronaldo at Arsenal, eh?
There you go. Hey, I can dream. I can dream.
Throw some Neymars at us.
Oh fuck! Now you're talking like a Chelsea fan.
Oh man, so Is there so do you think there's a lot of pressure for Arsenal to succeed? Oh, now actually I got the same a follow-up question on the other one. What is better to you? A top four? Top four means you didn't win a trophy, right? Or Europa, which means you still get in the US Champions League, but you got a trophy. So essentially you came top four with a trophy.
Which is better? Like, which would I prefer?
This is insane, this internet.
Is that what you're saying? Which would I prefer?
Oh, this is insane. The internet's killing me here. Killing me. I'm saying frozen. What's better, a top four or to win the Europa League? I know, it's brutal. This is brutal.
I'd say...
It's brutal. It's not working, is it?
No, I'm here. You were frozen just now.
All right.
I was just like this to throw you off.
Yeah, this island is crazy for internet right now.
Between the four of them, or the two options, top four or Europa, what would I prefer? I'd have to say I prefer the Europa. Because you get that trophy.
You get a trophy and you still play Champions League.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a lot of fans are like, no, we still need to get top four. It's like...
But that would be something that would save Arteta.
Yeah. I think if you just struggle to get top four or like you get three, it's like if you have a chance to win, sure, we'd rather have a chance to win the Premier League trophy. But if you don't, if you're just trying to sneak in, you might as well just put it all in on Europa League and win that.
But I think that was what we were doing last year. We knew we weren't going to be top four, but we were trying to sneak in to get Europa, right?
Yeah. Well, we thought we were going to be top four. We were one.
We had a chance, but we just let's not be sure.
Yeah, we lost the last two games.
Yeah, we choked.
Yeah, we choked it hardcore. We bottled it.
We had every opportunity.
Bottle job strike again.
We just needed one win, one goal, and we couldn't do it. Thanks, Arteta, for getting rid of Aubameyang.
Yeah, if he just got one striker to score 3 more goals.
You're talking about we had Nketiah.
Yeah, 4 goals scored. 4 goals in the Premier League. Beauty. What a beauty.
He's going to double that this year.
Well, he's going to get 8? Damn. He needs to get... Dude, Gabriel Jesus needs to get like 20. Okay, how many goals do you think is Gabriel Jesus, baby Jesus, going to score this year? In my eyes, he has to score like... There's a lot 25. Of pressure on him to do 15 to 20.
Nope,
25.
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
I have that much faith. I'm telling you, you and Fink think I'm overselling him, but I think this has got to be one of our smartest, best signings in years, and I think he's going to show he's worth it because he even said he wants to be with us for at least 5 years.
Tyrone says signs of a second-class team.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah. I think Jesus. There's a lot of pressure on him and Eddie to score 15 to 20 each. They have to.
They don't have to.
They have to. Eddie Nketiah signed a new contract, and he took Thierry Henry's number. That guy is expected to score 15 goals minimum. He like last year, he scored 5. If he gets more, like 8, like you said, like double his output last year, 8 or 10, no, that's not good enough. What are you talking about? You're wearing Thierry Henry's jersey, you know? And Tyrone knows, man. Thierry Henry, one of the best players in history, maybe the best striker in history, you know? But it was magic watching that guy. And you're wearing his jersey, you're trying to emulate this man? You know, or maybe he's wearing 14 because he likes Walcott. Hopefully that's it.
Sure.
But I mean, what do you think about retiring jerseys? Do you think that's stupid? Dreaming time. He's going to bed. He's going to dream about Chelsea, eh?
Right.
He just said Chelsea's going to win the Prem.
No, not even close.
Who do you think's going to have a better season since it's the title of the show? Chelsea or Arsenal? Who's going to have a better season?
Arsenal, hands down. More trophies, more wins, more everything.
More everything. More goals. Less goals against. Everything.
Everything.
You're saying everything. Everything. Jeez. So you really have Chelsea finishing bad this year.
I just don't like what I'm seeing from them. It's not good. And like I said, especially watching them going back to the U.S. tour, like the Florida Cup, they don't look ready.
What teams are you most scared of? Liverpool, Man City?
I'm not scared of Liverpool.
Or Tottenham.
I'm not scared of Liverpool or Tottenham. If anyone, it's Manchester.
Yeah, Man City, that is.
Not Man City, yeah. That's the only team I'd be concerned about for us.
Yeah, you're not scared of, and obviously you're not scared of Chelsea. No. Chelsea all day long, he says.
The only thing I'd be scared about Chelsea is how bad they're going to finish this year.
It's because you don't want to hear Fink crying, eh? Now you don't want to hear Tyrone crying.
Yeah, I know. Eh? I got two of them now here.
Yeah, I got another guy, Connor, too.
Oh, God.
Want
to put cash on it.
Yeah, he's calling you out, Big Money D. He's calling you out.
Right, eh? Oh.
Is it legal to make bets?
Do we got Russia watching?
Putin may not want it, my friend. Yeah.
Abramovich maybe be like, "I'm part of this. I gotta get some money back."
Oh, yeah. He called you out. He called your bluff out. He said he wants to put money on it. He's calling Big Money D out.
I know, eh?
He doesn't like what he's hearing out of your mouth.
I know. And Chelsea fans don't like me. Leaf fans don't like me. Yeah, the whole.
Damn. Yeah. So switching gears now in the NHL, there's a huge trade. Like when I say huge, this one, kid, $100. He said
$100.
$100. Okay, what's this bet? What's the basis of?
That's what I want to know.
Bet?
What is this?
Who finishes top on the table? Like whoever finishes above the other one?
That's what I'm saying. Are we saying like ranking wise, who's above who?
Yeah. What's the bet? Because if it's like if Arsenal are above Chelsea and Davis wins $100, I think Davis is in. That's it. That's a right? Slice, huh?
Drinks are on me.
Yeah, in Argentina though, eh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be going down there.
Yeah, you're going down there to buy some beers.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's
these beers I've seen?
Yeah, Tyrone's making that money talk, eh? Bullshit walks. Damn. No, what is it? Bullshit talks money. Well, how does that saying go? Who knows, eh? But Chelsea finish above the Gunners is what he's saying.
We got what? Season starts in 2 weeks, we said?
Yeah, August 5th, baby. That's
August 5th, and we go almost till May of next year, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We got the first bet live. Yes. Yes.
Let's do it. You got it here right now. Big Money D locked in.
We got the lock. Oh, damn. And it doesn't matter what order. First, second, fourth, fifth, 10th, 9th.
Whatever. Chelsea could be 12th, Arsenal 11th.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
As long as the Gunners are above them.
That's it. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah, that's right. That's the saying. There we go.
Yeah, that's the saying. That's the saying. Yes. There we go. There we go. Tyrone just came in and threw some
threw it out.
Dimes at him. Whoa. This is me dodging his money. I'm trying to get out of this betting.
There we go. There's a reason why I'm Big Money. Big Money D.
Big Money D. Oh, shoot, man. Yeah, if everybody wants to go to Tyrone's channel and subscribe to him, Tyrone's Kitchen, he does some cool videos. He tries like gummy bears. He cooks. He does a whole bunch of stuff. It's a pretty cool channel. Okay, cool. Bet taken.
There we go.
There it is. The lock's on.
Lock is on.
I'm going to just...
You can just send the money to me now. It's okay, Tyrone.
So Chelsea's first game is against Everton on Saturday the 6th.
Yeah, everyone kicks off
and
on
then
the
they
6th,
play
and we got
Tottenham.
Crystal.
No, we play on the 5th, I think. Arsenal.
No, we got a 6-2 this Saturday.
Are you sure, Bach?
Yeah, I just looked. We just looked at the schedule.
No, yeah, I have the schedule here. It says
Is
Friday, August 5th.
Is it the 5th?
Yeah, and then Chelsea plays the 6th on against Everton. So we play Crystal Palace, which is Patrick Vieira's team, an ex-Arsenal legend. Him and Roy Keane, maybe.
Sorry, yes, we start to see. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah. We're kicking off the start of the season. Yeah, we kick it off.
So let's just say they got Everton, they got Tottenham, they got Leeds, and then they got Leicester City, and they got Southampton. We got Crystal Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth, Fulham, Aston Villa. I favor us that month. Bungo's sending you cash now.
You can take care of it.
Okay.
Come the end of the season, Joe, I'm coming for you if I don't see my money. Here's my $100.
Yeah. Well, it'd be hilarious if I guess there's no way they could tie, eh?
That's what I was just going to say. What happened? That's where I was going. What if they draw?
Yeah. There's no way because they'd go for goals, right? And there's no way. Then they'd go for the minutes or whatever. They'd keep going until something was different.
Yeah, they would split it somehow.
Yeah, but it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if it can't. I hope it was like last year where it comes down to like the last game, Like last year, we could have finished 3rd. That was our chance.
You know what? I'm going to look that up now just because I want, take away the money aspect of it. But can you finish in the draw somehow? Can you draw?
We got because they go by goal different.
But that's what I'm saying. What if we literally matched up, literally every stat, like?
Yeah, like every stat. If
it goes for everything. How would you split that up?
That'd be absolutely insane. That'd be like Leicester winning the league. But
all right, so here you go. Here's how it happens. So what happens if Premier League teams finish level on points? So there's a new head-to rule that finish on equal points. Home and away results will be compared, with the higher position being awarded to the team with the better record.
Yeah, so home results. Yeah, so home results. So, and if that's tied, what happens? Because that could be tied.
Then it goes to head-to-head matches.
Oh, then it goes head-to-head.
So that's how they do it. So they got rid of like the goals for and everything. It's just literally home games, and if that's like same, then they'll look at matchups. But what happens if we played Chelsea only twice this year? What if we split that? What if it's 1-1?
Yeah, and it's 2-0 each game.
Yeah, there's got to be something, but they probably haven't ever thought that it would it's got to be something they think of that when that happens.
It'll probably go like chances on net. It'd be some crazy stat down the line.
Exactly.
Who knows it?
But I mean, it's not likely going to happen. But it would still be interesting if that did happen. Like, how do you?
No, imagine if it. Let's just say this: it happened, and they had to play to see who wins.
Who gets to move on to Champions League or something like that, right? Like if you're battling for 4th and 5th spot right there, like
that's just good because there's. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool now because there's a bet and it'd be exciting because it'd be like, oh shoot.
No, that's what I mean. Like, be like,
I don't know. Yeah, actually, I'm in a soccer pool today. The football pool is at 3 a.m. my time.
Yeah,
so
Mike's going to tell me that.
So I got the auto. Yeah, I have to auto pick. Can you believe that?
You're getting Mason Greenwood.
Yeah,
I told Mike. I said first.
I'm so up for this bet, man. Easy money. Yo, dude, this guy is talking that hard stuff.
I'm so up for this bet. Easy money, he says. Wow. Well, Tyrone, I hope you didn't put money on yesterday's game. Let's just say that.
Okay, I want to hear what Tyrone's top 4 are. Does he think Arsenal have a chance for top 4?
Good point. Let's see what his top 4 are.
Like, does he think Tottenham's going to finish above Arsenal too? That'd be crazy. Because I know something between Arsenal and Chelsea fans. They both hate Tottenham. You know? They have to.
Well, we hate Tottenham.
Yeah, I hate Tottenham. I can't stand it. I can't even. When somebody's like, "Oh, I'm a Tottenham fan," I just don't even talk to them anymore. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, man. That sucks." How's the banana bread beer?
Actually, tastes exactly like bananas. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's better than the rainbow beer?
Yeah, absolutely. I was kind of hesitant because it freaking reeked of banana at first, but it's not bad.
It's not bad, eh? Yeah, you know what I like? They have this watermelon beer. The watermelon beer is so good, man. Gunner's lucky to get Europa.
Wow.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Damn. I guess he's an Arsenal fan.
Right.
Damn. Lucky to get Europa League. So let me get this straight. He thinks that Man United's going to finish above us, maybe.
Not a chance. Man, you even going to remotely come close to being better.
Do you think that they'll bounce back with Eric Ten Hag and if Ronaldo comes back? Or do you think they're self-destructive still?
They're still going to struggle. Ronaldo is still not happy. Ronaldo does not want to be there.
Do you think it's made up by media and people?
That he's not happy and doesn't want to be there?
Yeah, do you think?
No, I think he does not want to be there. He doesn't want to go through. He wants to finish playing for trophies. He doesn't want to be part of a team that may be this year or not.
And top Mary Jane. Oh, damn. That's beautiful. Belgium Stella. Yeah, I got the Ojusko here. And it's a Croatian. It's made out of Zagreb. Since I live on the Dalmatian coast, I'm supposed to be drinking Karlovačko because that's the beer here.
Right.
But I'm a trader. No, watch West Ham. Oh, he's saying West Ham.
Really?
I can see West Ham.
That's kind of his dark horse, eh?
I can see Aston Villa doing bits too this year.
Right, they came back yesterday from down 2-0 in the last couple of minutes to tie.
Yeah, you never know with Aston Villa or West Ham. They're like those teams that they're always just
they're borderline of being good or they're bad.
Yeah, and like Leicester, we don't even know what will happen with Leicester. Me, I don't see Leicester doing good. I think Vardy's past his prime, obviously. Yeah. And if Tielemans loses, then they have James Maddison still, but I don't know.
He can't do everything.
I don't see them doing anything. No. I don't see Leicester being a threat this year too much.
No, they'll be top 10 and that's about it.
When I see them on our schedule, when I see Leicester on the schedule, I feel like it's not like previous years where I'm like, oh, we got Leicester. This is going to be a tough game. Now I'm like, it's only Leicester.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Exactly. It's not before like we're like, oh, God, we got to beat them.
And that's before like Jamie Vardy is an Arsenal killer. He scores all the time. Same with Kane. Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy will score every time against him. I don't know why. But Harry Kane always gets a penalty. It's BS. Dives and gets a penalty. Yeah,
it's one-on-one.
Yeah, it's going to be him and Richarlison and Son. See who can dive the most, you know? It's going to be a swim meet on that team. Yeah, Villa's another one, he said. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what he said. Villa. Palace? No.
No, I think Palace. They're another little. I don't
put them in the same grouping though as Villa and West Ham though. If I were to add another team to that Villa and West Ham grouping, I'd actually say the Wolves.
Wolves. I think Crystal Palace with Vieira at the helm. I think they're not bad. I think they might give us a problem first game. I think that's the scariest game.
You think Palace is going to give us? Nah, I don't know. We got baby Jesus. That's all I'm saying. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus every day, all day.
The thing with Arsenal is you never know what kind of team is going to come out and play.
But you do because we dominated every game so far. This team is built to win now.
Bro.
It means something, though.
I've seen teams
all that matters.
They lost the game, and then they went out and won the league. Preseason's different, man. Giant killers.
But we got a Florida Cup.
Yeah, we got. Is it called Florida or Orlando Cup?
Florida. I thought it was Orlando, but it is the Florida Cup. We have it. We beat Chelsea for it. Chelsea. That's it. Call the season. We're done.
On the 30th, we got the Emirates Cup too against Sevilla.
So. See, right there, we could have 2 cups already. 2 cups. we're on our way.
Yeah, we don't even need to play the season. We got our Gunners always start slow. Hey,
they do.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It looks like Chelsea's going to be that team this year.
They do start slow because look at us. Look at us last year. We got blown out our first 3-4 games, and you and me both said that's the season. We're done.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm like, and then they miraculously they almost
went on a 2-month streak of no losses. Like it was draws or wins.
Yeah, it was actually insane. It was actually insane. I was like, what the hell am I watching?
Like it was literally Arteta's job was in September was on the line, and then like come January, we're like, oh, we're going to make the top 4.
Yeah, and imagine this if they would have won 2 games the first like.
That's what I'm saying. Games like our first game was against Brentford. If we had beat Brentford, any game, pick a game. We win one more game. Yeah. We won. We were top 4.
Yeah, we would have been 4th. It doesn't matter about the end of the season anymore. But that's what I mean. If we start off good this year, I think I don't know.
We're going to carry it all the way through.
Yeah, I hope it's like that. But it's
there's no hope. It's not like I'm telling you right now. If we start off
in the Wenger era, it was we fizzled out at the end of the season.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that this team would be like that. If we started off strong at the start, I think we're like this. I don't think
lots of injury guys. A lot of our guys get injuries.
Even if we're injured, like Tierney, because we, like you and me said, we always know Tierney's going to drop at some point. I think I think he's hurt right now. I think he's hurt, which is not a surprise to me.
And Fabio Vieira, our new signing, was hurt too.
Yeah, so I mean, we will have injuries, but I think this team is built more to survive them this time around.
Damn.
Like you said, at the January transfer, you said if we were one injury or one player walking or being hurt from our season being a total collapse, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
we couldn't replace the scoring ability of Aubameyang, and it bit us in the ass in the end.
Yeah, you're right. You're kind of right this year. If Jesus stays healthy,
that's what I'm saying. If Jesus stays healthy, we have Zinchenko, and we haven't finished signing people yet.
Yeah, like
if we get Yuri, if we get Paqueta, if we get Melo, pick a player. If we get one more, I think we're depth wise, we're still going to be fine.
I hope we get. I think the most sense is Tielemans.
Right now that seems to be our thing, but we're not signing anyone until we can clear up some space. We said, once we got to get rid of Hector, we got to get rid of Leno, and Pepe. Once they move, then we'll sign again.
And we're probably going to get rid of Pablo Mari and
Mari. Yeah, I heard was on the way out too.
And Reece Nelson. I can't see Reece Nelson being there.
I haven't heard about him moving yet. I think we're kind of hesitant to move him right now.
But it's like we have so many wingers. I think they should just cut their losses with Pepe.
And just say, here, go.
No, not just not for free. Like sell them for like 18 mil somewhere.
That's what I mean. That's what like Lions doing with Paqueta. Like they asked for like 70 million, and now it's been cut like right in half.
Yeah. To be fair, the Gunners have their best chance next season. I can't see the gel between the team will be there this season.
It depends on who's there next year.
No, I think what he's saying is because usually when you bring in this many players in a transfer window, your team doesn't have enough time to gel because it's too.
You're just thrown right in, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to gel. But we have a good core with Odegaard, Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Martinelli. We already have those guys up there, so I think Gabriel. I mean, our defense is already set basically, but we're looking for the secondary team now to come in, and he's right. If we get injuries and our secondary team doesn't perform or gel together, or gel with the first team, it might be tough.
Just give the ball to baby Jesus. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, dang, yeah, but if he gets injured,
he's not getting injured.
Yeah, but if he does,
just be quiet. He's not getting hurt. Don't jinx our season, Joe.
Yeah, we got 2 guys that say "call me." Their celebrations are the same. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sponge. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, man. It's crazy because
I don't know. I just don't see us even come this time next season. As far as like after everyone's had a season to play together, I don't think it's gonna affect us that we're like next season. Oh God, we're gonna take a step back. I don't see it. I think we get stronger because we really didn't sign anyone who's a problem. It's not like we have a Lukaku or Ronaldo on the team.
Yeah, I think realistically, I'll say this. I think if we get top 4, Arteta will be there for many years to come. Want to double that bet? Jesus Christ, this guy's just throwing cake around, eh? Tyrone's in the kitchen making cake, just tossing it at us.
Just throwing money around.
Hey, it's like high stakes. He's like, I want to make it $2 million.
Yeah, right. Just write the check now.
Yeah, see, me, I'm a optimist. I'll pick Arsenal to do well this year. I don't care. I see Tottenham. Tottenham to me, I said this before, and I usually always trash Tottenham, but this is their year to do something big.
It is their year, but I still don't see it happening. Like it is big their year.
Scary. They're a scary team. I'm more scared of Tottenham than I am of Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City. I mean, not Man City, Man United. But obviously, Man City's a team that I think are running away with it. I don't know.
I don't think they're running away.
I don't think they're running away. I think they'll be slightly worse than last year, but I still think they're going to win the league. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Do you think if they don't win the Champions League as Man City, do you think this makes Pep's career look bad? The manager, Pep Guardiola.
Why?
Because he's never been able to win basically without Messi.
I don't think it makes him look bad. I think it doesn't make.
He spent over $1 billion. How can he be one of the best managers if he's just spending billions of dollars?
I'm not producing or not getting the trophy.
Yeah, but like I said before, I think the Premier League is the hardest trophy to win anyways. Right. So
that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't make you bad because you don't win it. Absolutely, it cements your legacy as one of the best. Absolutely, or helps you.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of tainting his career at City right now. Arsenal already winning trophies. Hello, they're winning EPL too.
You're right, Mike. Told you. Mike knows what's going on.
Mike's there. Mike just.
Mike admits it. We got a Chelsea fan who's bowing down already.
Yeah, see, 2 Chelsea fans in the chat there. Yeah, Mike, what do you think about this guy? He's saying that Chelsea will struggle to finish into a Europa spot because yesterday's game was a little preview
lopsided.
Of what the season has in store. Yeah, the season. That's what the season's going to look like. Lopsided is what you're saying, eh?
I think it's going to be a year Chelsea wants to forget this year.
Damn. Never bow down to your shit teams. Preseason, I ain't
worried. Well, that's why you're not the manager, because Tuchel's saying that he is worried.
Ooh. See, I'm on.
If he's saying he's worried, then Mike, you need to be worried.
But I'm on that.
If your manager is saying I'm worried based on how we played yesterday, you guys got to worry.
So you're asking Tyrone that question. Does Tyrone think that as a Chelsea fan, if Tuchel's worried, should a Chelsea fan be worried?
Yeah, I'll word it to both of them. Yeah, go ahead. Do you think that? Yeah, for both of them, do you think if he's come out and said I'm concerned or I'm worried based off of our performance yesterday, you're saying you guys don't have a reason to be worried?
Yeah, I mean,
like if Arteta, let's flip it around. If we lost 4-0 and Arteta said I'm worried or I'm concerned we're not ready, I'd be worried right now.
Oh yeah, all the Arsenal fans would be going in on him hardcore.
That's what I'm saying. So flip it around. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like, you're already doubting our players. We need confidence. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it'd be crazy. But Arsenal fans are crazy like that, though. To me, I'm on the whole preseason don't matter as much as people think. But then again, it does. I don't know.
It does. Me personally, I think preseason matters.
Yeah, it's like it gets your players into tip-top shape, some season ready, you know? And you get to try things, try players, showcase players that are in and out. I don't know.
Okay. Well, while the two of them are thinking of what they're going to say, they are Chelsea fans. They're a little delayed.
It's there. So you think this has been a podcast so far? You made $100.
There you go, right? So I got to say right now, because it came out, let's just stick with Arsenal. Your thought on their jerseys that came out, the black and the gold.
They're absolutely. Hold on. Yeah, and half the team Chelsea fielded will be gone.
Mike, it was almost the exact same team you're going to have in 2 weeks.
Well, they still played Sterling and Koulibaly.
That's what I mean. It was still, you can say that about us. We're not going to have all those players. And we manhandled you. We literally bitch slapped your team around.
Oh. Damn. So, what was your question before that?
What's your thoughts on our new jerseys or our alternative? The black and the gold.
Oh man, I think every
you like them.
I think every year, like this one's my favorite one. The black and gold one are amazing. I just think Arsenal jerseys are always. Yeah, nobody can even argue that Arsenal jersey always. They're good, right?
Yeah. Huh. I mean, I'm not. I obviously, me personally, I like the classic red and white, but the black and gold, yes, it stands out. Like, it's nice.
I'm getting one. Hey, if Ronaldo signs, I'm getting a Ronaldo black and yellow.
There you go. Right? Frame it and everything.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna get one. Connor Tomka, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But Fink's laughing at you. He just sent the old crying laughing, the crying Jordan emoji at you.
Let's just take a look. It's gonna be a battle.
You know what we should do? We should watch the games and do a reaction video, me, you, and Fink and Tyrone.
Fink be yelling and screaming his head off about something. Chelsea.
2 Arsenal fans, 2 Chelsea fans. Tyrone and Fink versus me and you. It'd be hilarious. But I don't know. I honestly, I think Chelsea are not done with their signing. Let's do it. It would be good. It'd be a good watch party. I think, but we can't listen to the game volume. That's the only problem. And now we got Connor. Oh no! Yeah, they got another Chelsea fan.
Oh god,
it's like crazy. That would be crazy, man. If we lose, we'd have to just sit there and take it all day, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
But if we win,
Mike, break out that Vaseline.
Show me your tits, boy. No, but it'd be funny as hell. Yeah, it'd be hilarious. It's always good banter, you know. And I love watching people freak out if their team sucks. It's awesome.
But, absolutely.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, I think. I think it'd be nice to have a watch-along party during the game. But it'd be all different times, obviously, because you guys are in Canada and I'm over here in Croatia.
You're right.
And Tyrone, I think he's in Asia. I forget what country. I can't remember now. I don't know if he's still there actually. Because I know they like a lot of them move. He does vlogging too. I can't remember what country he's in right now. I'm gonna look him up. Tyrone's Kitchen, baby. Yeah, everybody's. Yeah, if you guys want to check out Tyrone, man, he's hilarious.
Okay, Mike, you said that Chelsea fielded a team with half of them not going to be on the team. You field, obviously, Mendy. You had Reese. You had Silva. You had Gallagher. You had Mount. You had Sterling. You had Kai. You had Timo. So which of those players are you not having in 2 weeks? Please enlighten me.
Yo, it's Saturday, November 5th, 11 a.m. Eastern. We get it.
There we go, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what? That's like what?
I'm confused. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
What? So say that again. I didn't hear you. I was too busy talking.
So yesterday's team. So Mike went back and said, yeah, and half the team Chelsea fielded yesterday will be gone, right? So their starting players, they had Reece James, obviously, right? So James was playing or starting.
Yeah.
James started. Silva started. Gallagher started.
Yes.
Mount started. Sterling started. Kai started. Timo started. Which of those players are not going to be there, Mike, in 2 weeks? So he's saying Gallagher, Emerson,
he's saying
Alonso.
Watch or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not saying that the starters. You're saying the starters. Just saying half the team that played. You twit. Okay, well, even then.
Yeah,
but even then, Mike, Arsenal was the same way. Arsenal was the same way. We didn't play everybody the whole time, and we still slapped you around.
Yeah, Reece Nelson. Did Bellerin and Torreira play?
I believe so.
Yeah, those guys are gone. Balogun, maybe Pepe.
Like, the kicker of this is Turner even got to play.
And we have a guy named Walters playing too yesterday.
Yeah.
Some Walters.
Yeah, Roll Walters. That's the kid I was telling you that they're high on.
Yeah. I'm leaving now. Davis coming to take his shit. This guy took it.
Yeah. He took it. I was just going to watch out the window, watch Mike roll up.
He's like looking in your window. Oh, damn. Yo, put some toilet paper out there for him.
Yeah, man, a little bag magazine too. Mike can be like this.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, man. So it'll November 5th. That's a good idea. I think get Tyrone on here. Connor, Fink, me, you
wearing a Lukaku jersey.
Lukaku poop. Lukaku,
right?
That's his name. Yeah. Little Lukaku poop over here. Yeah, like, I don't know. So Tuchel was the one that picked Lukaku, right?
Yeah.
So that was his mistake. That's another mistake. He picked it and then it didn't work out. He
wanted it to work out. It just didn't.
Yeah, and Tammy Abraham.
No fault. Like, I won't. As much as I bash on Chelsea, it happens, right? Like, you always will have, for every good signing you have one or two bad signings.
Yeah, look at Pepe.
Yeah.
Awful.
Good. He was great for us for the first couple of games, and then he just died out.
And then now he's
just a body.
Yeah. Now, like who else? Torreira was a bad signing.
Yep.
And there's a few. Yeah. Everybody.
I mean, it happens. Like, yeah. I'm not going to sit there and be like, you got him, Mike. You have to deal with it. No, because you can't predict this. Like you even said, Baby Jesus could score 5 goals to start off, and that'd be it. We get 5 goals, and that's it for him. It's is it a bad signing or good signing, right?
And then we're all just sitting there. Well, that last isn't.
We got 3 extra. Hope.
Thank God we signed him. What everybody? Do you think everybody's overhyping him right now? Do you think there's a chance of everybody overhyping him?
No.
No.
I'm a believer in Baby Jesus.
Oh,
praise Jesus.
Praise the Lord, my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Testify.
Damn. Oh, I don't know, man. I think sometimes fans, especially Arsenal fans,
we can hype them up, absolutely, because we hyped up Van Persie, right?
Yeah. Well, we hype up everybody. We hyped up Walcott and Iwobi for years, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah, and how that
Wilshere.
I was just about to say, remember everyone was on Wilshere?
Yeah, because he had that one midfield masterclass against Barcelona and tore them apart.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "That's it. You got your next star.
You got your next Messi." The whatever. I forget where he's from in England. That Messi, and it's like, what?
Right? Like, let's not go crazy here.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah, no, because once the fans are like that or the media's like that, then it gets up in here for the player, right?
Yeah, because then once you don't have one game that you're not performing, it kind of snowballs.
Yeah, everyone's like, like a perfect example with Zeal, right?
Yeah, just look like what Holland said to Grealish. He's like, I cost half as much as you did, so there's not as much pressure on me to do good.
Right.
And Grealish buckled. He didn't do awful, but he wasn't worth no 100.
It wasn't the money he got paid, no.
Yeah. No, yeah, so it's like, it happens,
Yep, it's any league too, right? Like it's hockey, football, baseball, soccer, or pick a sport.
And it could happen between Nunes, Darwin Nunes for Liverpool, and Erling Haaland for Man City. I picked Nunes before he even played, before anybody seen him play for Liverpool or practice. I said that he wasn't going to be that good. It turned out he just scored 4 goals in a game, but it's preseason, guys. Do I want to remind you guys? Yaya Sanogo scored 4 goals in a preseason game. What happened to that guy? Yeah, why? He's an ex-Arsenal player, never to be heard of again.
You know? I was going to say who?
Yeah, who? Yeah, Sanogo, man, look him up. He killed it, and everybody's like singing a Yaya Sanogo song, and he was like a fan favorite for a bit, but he just was awful.
He was gone, yeah.
And Joel Campbell, remember him? He played always against Canada. I forget what team, Jamaica or something. I think I forget something like that.
I think it was Jamaica.
Or Puerto Rico or something. I forget one of those teams.
Yeah, it was Southern Country.
And he didn't do good at Arsenal, and he was like the best player on that team. A few guys.
I'm back to defend Chelsea. Right. That's exactly what would have to be called when Tyrone and Mike Connor all on the dark side.
Tyrone, what do you think of that? November 5th, me and Davis here, 2 Arsenal fans versus you and Fink, 2 Chelsea fans, and we'll have 2 Chelsea fans, and we'll do a watch along for the Chelsea versus Arsenal November 5th on the YouTube channel. It'd be pretty funny. I don't know if you want to do it. I don't know if you're busy that day. It is a long time away.
That's what I was going to say. This is 3 months away.
But it'd be hilarious, We all get on here and just start trashing it.
London is blue face.
London is blue face.
Hey, Mike, they may be blue, but they're not Chelsea blue.
Oh, damn. They're Tottenham blue. No, I'll say this. After 2005, yes, Chelsea has done good. Better than Arsenal. That's plain facts. Nobody can argue that. They've done better, but did they cheat? Who knows, right? But yes, recently, Arsenal fans can't even deny that London is they have Champions League. If I'm not working, I'm game.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way.
Okay, hold on. I don't care what Davis has to say. All his predictions are out to lunch.
Like, did I not say Chelsea was going to get slapped around last week with the cup? And that came true. Damn. You got slapped.
And
we're talking Tyrone, Will Smith slap.
Yeah, Tyrone said this. He said he's game if he's
not working. Yeah, no, that'd be great. Nice you and me would just be I might rip off the shirt. Mike will come to your shed, be throwing shit around.
Tyrone's the man. Yeah, man, it'd be hilarious. That's a good thing to get 4 guys just watching. I like watching those to watch along.
Okay, so as you said, Joe, like 2005, Chelsea, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I have a rebuttal for that.
Yes.
And all I have to say is one word. And you know where I'm going with this.
What?
Invincibles.
Oh, damn.
Invincibles. Let me know how that works out for you, Mike. Let me know when you can join us.
Only one team did it. Mm-hmm. But let's just say this. That was before 2005, though.
True, but it's,
And we haven't done shit since then.
I'll take it. We're the only one.
Yeah, so that's the thing we got. You know what? Every year you're like, oh, Liverpool and Man City might go invincible this year, and they never do. This year could be the year for City. Could be. But I don't think so.
No. It will never be done again. The league has changed too much.
I think it's hard. I think it's a very hard league. I think But everybody's like, "Oh, they've done it in other leagues." Yeah, because the other leagues are garbage.
That's what I'm saying. Like Boehner is always the same. Juvie, pick it. Any of them. Pick Spain, German. They're not the same as the EPL.
Yeah, look at all the players that come here. Like you got teams that could battle for top 6. Maybe the top half of the table can battle for top 6.
Yeah,
like not so much the 1 and 2 spot, but the rest they like West Ham and Aston Villa. Sure, why not?
But even look at the bottom tier of our league. Like look at last year. Like Everton almost got relegated. They needed a miracle to come back and win that. Otherwise, they're not even here this year.
Yeah, look at Leeds. They had Bielsa as a manager. He's a legend, and they had so many injuries, but they still almost got relegated. And so this year, Leeds might be a little sleeper team and come back and do good again if they don't have injuries again.
No, I think if we're going to talk sleepers or dark horses that could kind of shock, even if they're not going to challenge for obviously a top 6 or top 10, but there's going to kind of surprise people. Like last year, you can say Brentford was that team, right? That kind of surprised people. Yeah. I guarantee you, the one team to watch out for this year is Nottingham.
You think so? You think Messi Lingard's going to do business?
I think they're going to do it.
Yeah, that's what
exactly, Tyrone. It's too hard to call it now.
It's too hard to call it. Like that's what I said. Let's just say this: Haaland and De Bruyne get injured for half the season.
No, Mike, you're not a dark horse. You twit.
You guys are twitting each other out there.
You're right.
No, but if Haaland and De Bruyne get injured, they could drop. And then like Davis said, Arsenal could move up into that first position. Right?
I'm just saying if I can find the odds right now. There got to be odds right now on that EPL title odds. I want to see where Arsenal is right now.
You try. No.
Okay, here we go. I got it right now for this season.
He's a Chelsea fan, Mike Fink. He's making fun of Davis.
Here we go. Yeah, let me bring it up. Come on, load, you stupid thing.
Let's hear it.
All right. So this is how they've got it for the trophy to win this year.
All right.
Man City is obviously. Liverpool is in second. Tottenham is fourth.
Yeah.
Chelsea is fifth. Man City is fifth. Arsenal is
third?
Sixth. So Man City wins. City wins. Liverpool second. Tottenham is third. Yes. Chelsea is fourth. Man U is fifth. Arsenal is sixth. In odds to win the EPL, though.
Damn. So Arsenal, they're saying Arsenal has no chance of winning.
They're saying.
Woo-wee.
But, again, they have Everton as not even being relegated. They have Everton at finishing third last.
Third last. Damn, getting relegated. Look, Arsenal predicted 2 below. But when was that? When was those predictions made?
That was made May of 2023. Yeah. So this is before baby Jesus was with us.
May of 2022, you mean?
Or 2022, sorry, yeah.
I was like, damn, they already predicted last
We're already on to next season.
Yeah, so May. So we didn't have any of our players.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why there's one from 5 days ago. Let's see if that one changed though.
So we got Tyrone. He bet Davis $100 that Chelsea will finish above Arsenal, and Davis obviously picked Arsenal to finish above Chelsea. Doesn't matter where on the table. $100. 2023.
Easy my arm, man.
Think would love that one, eh?
Of course.
Yeah. Good bet, smart man. Ooh. Yeah, but I honestly think, hey, I'm not far off Davis. Like I said, the obvious bet would be Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea. That's the obvious bet for me. But my prediction, I'm not going to pick the obvious because the obvious never happens. It's going to be Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea. top 4 still, Chelsea, and Liverpool 5th. Why can't that happen? It's a hard league,
Because Chelsea's not good. That's why it can't happen.
It's like taking cotton candy from a baby. Dude, man, some babies be getting that Gorilla Grip on that cotton candy, man. What kind of reckless mother gives her baby cotton candy anyway?
Right? Yeah. Just see kids out there.
A little baby in a crib with cotton candy. I'd be like, hey, just feeding the sugar to the baby.
That's right.
Like, think, what are you smoking? Hundreds or thousands? Hundreds and thousands. What are you smoking on hundreds and thousands? Damn. I don't know if this is that green talk, I think, yeah?
Green talk.
I'm not too much into that.
Joe's not all up to the lingo.
Yeah, I don't know the lingo, man. I'm just here, But yeah, that's gonna be fun, man. If we do the watch-alongs, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
That fear has gone to your head. Yeah, because he doesn't like my prediction where I said Arsenal second.
Absolutely.
Hey, it could happen. I've seen crazier things, man. I've seen Leicester come and win the league.
Okay, that was a once in a lifetime, probably.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going for once in a lifetime bets. I'm going against the odds.
There you go. You start going to the casinos and everything. Start laying all your bets down.
What did I say last year? I said Arsenal are missing that striker, right?
Yep.
And that's it. And what happened? They got the striker.
Mm-hmm.
And that they got a left back. And if they get Tielemans, that's icing on the cake. Why not?
You're talking about we're getting Ronaldo. Ronaldo, baby.
Throwing out there all R7s, Damn. Green talk, man. Yeah, green talk is
Joe's completely lost for.
I don't know what hundreds and thousands mean in green talk. You know what that means?
It's just like you. Joe, what do you mean you're talking? You don't know.
Please educate me, Davis.
That's right.
Damn.
Listen, I can't educate everyone on everything. I'm too busy dealing with two Chelsea fans here.
Woo! Chelsea fans, huh? What do you think of Chelsea fans? Do you think they're in for so you actually think that Chelsea fans are in for a big hurt this season? More than last season?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think right now Chelsea fans are thinking too much of the past.
Okay, what do you think these two are alcoholics and they don't know? Look at these guys. Oh, we smell marijuana. We're cool, man.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, dude. But so what do you think their excuse will be if they do poorly?
Or restrictions.
I don't want to say excuse. That sounds too harsh on them.
They're going to say the restrictions didn't give them a fair shot.
Yeah. Do you think that's a fair excuse, though?
No, it's not.
You don't think
it's not a fair shot because what about the teams that don't have the money to get the Haalands, the Yuris, the Gabriels, pick a player, and they still can produce or remain competitive? So I don't think that's an excuse because of the restrictions.
Yeah, so by restrictions, he said.
Well, Mike, that's what you said. You said this wasn't fair that you got all these restrictions handed to you. It was absolutely 100% fair.
Hypothetically speaking, of course, guys, Tyrone's Kitchen and Mike Fink. What do you think would be the downfall if you guys didn't finish sixth place? What do you think the reasons behind this would be? The imploding. I want to know what they would think, right? Because they're Chelsea fans. I want to hear it before it happens. Mike Fink, true story. See, that's restrictions.
Yes, you did. You had a complete meltdown months ago when that came out.
It wasn't. Oh, now they're just back into reality. They don't have oil money. Now they're like, oh, we're back. We're back to where the other guys are. Yeah, but you guys
still get his hand in there somehow.
Oh no, I'm joking. I don't know. It is kind of hard to reset a club and get a new owner and stuff like that. It is hard.
Really would have. He wants to win.
Rudy
and you ain't winning at Chelsea. You're not winning anything at Chelsea this year.
Damn, I think a lot of players that aren't from England love to go to Bayern. Real Madrid or Barcelona. I think depends where they're from. They're gonna go to those teams. Like if there's a chance, usually, like especially if they're not from England, they're gonna go. Because it's like that team that everybody reached for. Look how many players Arsenal have lost to Barcelona over the years. Kleb, Song, Fabregas, you name them.
He won UCLA. You fucking moron. Yeah, and he left. Why did he leave, Mike? Because he knows you're not winning shit.
Yeah, so think. Do you think Tuchel's still the best if they implode this year? Like since he screwed up on.
I was going to say, was Mike here for that question?
Yeah, Lukaku and Tammy Abraham. He should have got maybe more out of them. Do you think if they don't do good this year that he's going to get fired, or do you think that they're just going to keep him and let him do the Arteta thing, build his own team? Because right now I think he's still on a lot of Lampards, right?
But that's what, okay. So Mike says I wouldn't blame Tuchel.
Yeah, it's hard to blame Tuchel though. It kind of
is. Okay. Let me ask this to Mike because Mike wasn't here for the question. So you say let's just say Mike, just hear me out. Don't be stupid. Just listen to me and hear me out on this.
Yeah.
Let's say Mike, Chelsea implodes. I know in your mindset it's not happening, but just listen. If Chelsea implodes, you're saying you don't blame them. Yeah. But you guys blamed Lampard for what happened, and you got rid of Lampard. So how do you justify that? You can't blame him, but you could blame Lampard. Yeah. I'm just asking a question. I just want to know your thought process on that.
Tyrone said, "Bunjo, what's your PayPal? This bet is
there you go.
Yeah. This is Bunjo at gmail.com.
But he probably would lose job being Blues manager. Okay, so you say he would lose his job being the Blues manager.
Do you think that's just? Do you think that's right? Rightfully so?
No, I'm not saying you, Mike. I'm saying the team blamed him. So I'm saying Chelsea got rid of him. They blamed him for them producing so poorly. But I'm saying if Chelsea produces poorly with him.
Well, I'll say this.
Okay, so Mike said that I blamed the players. They didn't want to play for Lamps. Okay,
well,
no. Let me finish. Let me get my question in first. No. Hang on. Let me finish.
By the way, Lampard's career is going. He's not good at all as a manager.
Is he okay? So here's the question for you, Joe. Better manager, Rooney or Lampard?
Rooney or Lampard? I think we haven't seen Rooney at a Premier League club yet.
But he walked away from Derby. With him walking away from Derby, is he ever going to get the chance to be in an EPL coach or manager?
Well, I think Rooney wants to prove himself first, not be like Lampard and just get the job right away.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, but like I'll say this. Remember, there used to be a talk, Arteta or Lampard. I mean, it has to be obvious Arteta won that debate. Who's a better manager?
Right now,
it has to be. Yeah, it has to be. It's like no.
Okay, but to go roll back to Mike's statement of that the players didn't want to play for Lampard. So again, if Chelsea fell apart this season, are you blaming the players that they don't want to play for him anymore, or are you going to blame Tuchel?
I think it's not that easy because you got all the behind the scenes stuff going on. So I don't think it's a black and white thing anymore. You do?
Isn't the Lukaku thing an example?
Yeah, but who knows? Who knows what's going on with that team, man? They have a lot of things going on.
Yes, what? Sorry, Mike. What? If the team don't like the manager, then they don't show up and play. So you would say if Chelsea fell apart this season, you're going to admit that it's Tuchel, sorry.
Yes. See, Lampard should have never left Derby, he's saying. I believe that too. I think you should stay at the club. I hate when managers do good for one season and then leave right away. Or even players. I hate that. They made themselves at a club, then they leave right away. And I just think it's I don't think it's a good look. So if they don't like the manager, they don't show up and play. But it's not that. No, okay, he says, no, I think Tuchel's a great manager. If they don't want to play for him, then they shouldn't be at Chelsea. So he puts no blame on Tuchel at all.
So you're going to blame the players?
Yeah, so he puts no blame
He's
on
saying
TJ.
the players would be to blame if they fall apart because they don't want to play for him.
Get the best out of Tammy Abraham, and Tammy Abraham went over to Roma, team on a decline, and then they won a trophy with Mourinho. Lukaku didn't want to play, obviously. First real season. Yeah, this is the first real season, he's saying. Last season didn't count, I guess, eh? Or is last season? Yeah, last season didn't count. I don't get it.
Well, Mike, you weren't on yet. I don't think, Mike. We had that conversation, but it is okay. So Joe asked the question, Mike: is it the manager's responsibility to get the most out of their players, or should they already be at like I said to Joe, when they get to be starting every week, they should already have their potential unlocked. Like I said, that's why you have the academy. That's why you have the scouts and everything to get the most out of them at that point. You shouldn't have to baby. I think
with Timo, I just think maybe it's a change, and he wasn't ready for the change. It could be a lot of things with foreign players. It's hard when they don't work out. It's a lot going on with them sometimes. Like I remember one guy for Arsenal was homesick. Tevez was homesick before. A lot of things.
Yeah, and we're getting rid of him.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Get the F out.
So Tyrone says this is the first real season. What happened last year? Last year didn't count as a real season?
That's what I was supposed to say. What do you mean it's first real season?
Or do you mean that because I'm not a Chelsea fan, so I don't really know. So I'm really asking.
Is it because there's no whole drama going on with that?
I have full faith in Timo, though. Hey, I still think Timo can come back and be a player. I think he can come back.
He's good. He can be a great player when he wants to be. Absolutely. I'm not going to bash him.
There has to be that fear that he's going to turn out like Pepe and be an even bigger bust.
But you can't play with fear. Like they can't.
Okay, yeah. So he's saying that this is Tuchel's team, no dead weight. But so yeah, I guess I don't know how many Lampard players did he get.
Yeah, Tyrone, I will watch Chelsea and our rearview mirrors.
Ooh. Same with Wizard. I think he's got some talent, serious talent.
But he don't like to pass. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, that kind of goes like Tyrone said. That's what happens when you got to gel together, right?
You just don't like to pass. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, you start to find out who wants to be the me players, who wants to do it all.
Oh man, it's gonna be
it's going to be interesting season. I think this season, will be one of the better seasons.
I think there's so many teams that can come top 6 that it's going to be a crazy season.
But again, it's like you and me touched briefly at the beginning of this. The World Cup is going to be a big part of that.
Well, think about this. We got bigger squads this year, more subs, because the World Cup's halfway through. So we got more subs, bigger squads. And do you think if Arsenal get 3 injuries like they always do you think they have enough depth to play all the games?
Still hang on? Absolutely.
No, but they got Europa League. Last year they didn't have Europa League or Champions League. So they had rest time. And they can't just play stack every game. Easy money, as I said.
I just saw that come up.
Easy money.
We'll see in what, 6 months, 7 months, whatever it is.
Oh no, we'll see before World Cup break. We'll see then. See who's doing better.
And
we'll be or oh shit.
Right. us Gunner fans, we'll be like, here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again. But you know what? It's hard, man. Think about this: being a Leaf fan and an Arsenal fan. That's tough.
I know. I feel for you.
Yes, yeah. It feels like I'm never going to see a trophy anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be like Tottenham.
You did. You got to see one yesterday, all right? You got to see Arsenal have a little Florida Cup.
I got the FA Cup, man. That was brilliant. I like the FA Cup. I like FA Cup. I think that's a good tournament. I don't like the Carabao Cup too much. I don't.
No.
It's good for teams that are in lower leagues and stuff like that. I like that. Oh, and the Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah, Tyrone's right. Come January, that window could be interesting.
Yeah, the window could be.
I still think this summer window is still huge. There's still too much out there. Like there's too many players that are on the move still.
I think if Arteta buckles, I don't think they're going to back him to sign any more players in January.
No,
I
that's
think
what
because he spent so much money.
No,
No, I don't.
but that's what I'm saying. If it's going to happen, it's going to be by the end of next week, or sorry, well, the end of this week. The end of this week, we will have probably 2 signings.
I think this guy actually just came on Fabrizio Romano's that he's talking to Barcelona, isn't he? And he hasn't agreed anything with Chelsea. Koundé or whatever.
Oh, Nune?
The guy. Koundé,
yeah. No, I think Mike's right. I think he did actually sign with the Blues, Mike.
True. No, I don't think he signed with anybody.
No, I think I saw it. Just relax. Hang on, everyone's getting excited. Hang on.
He said Barca can't match Chelsea, but I don't think that player or the team he's on, Sevilla or whatever. I don't think they.
No, I was right. Koundé did sign with Chelsea. They beat out Barcelona.
He didn't sign with them.
Yeah, he did.
Not official yet. What are you talking about?
It's official.
Mike, is it official? He said they can't match it, but there's no agreement between Chelsea.
They're asking for 55. 55.
There's no agreement between the player or the club yet.
Let me see. Blues are on the verge of finalizing deal worth $55 million for French center back.
When was it official? He said it's official. I just read on Fabrizio Romano.
Because Barca's only offering 34.
Unless they change in the last 2 minutes.
Well, you know, the way we're going, it's like our own little sports sticker up here coming up soon.
Damn. That's crazy, man. That's wild. Oh, man. Yeah, but okay, Koulibaly has a lot on his shoulders. He has to step it up, yeah? He has to step up and be that guy.
Koulibaly absolutely.
Has to be that guy. And what happens with Pulisic and Kovacic and Mount? How about these guys? Mount, do you think they're going to have a good season?
No.
No?
They won't drop. Like, I'm not as much I keep saying no, bad about Chelsea. I don't think they're going to be like abysmal. Absolutely not. But I don't, with all the changes that they've made, I don't think they're going to be as impactful as they've been in the past.
I think Mount's going to be a baller as usual. I think Pulisic has been
the only player I see on Chelsea that takes a stride forward this year is Timo.
And I think, I think Kovacic will be solid too for him. But Pulisic, I don't know, man. I haven't watched much of him, but I don't think is he that good?
No. He's overhyped.
Would Chelsea fans care if he left? I don't know.
No, I'm not a Chelsea fan. Ask Mike or Tyrone.
Yeah, it's like, would you guys care if he left?
I know I wouldn't care.
2 hours.
Where'd you see that, Mike? He's saying that Barca got him. I don't see nothing about Barca getting him.
Yeah, I already knew that. I just said that there's
where are you guys seeing that he's going to Barca? I don't see anything about that.
You gotta look at Fabrizio Romano, my man. The guy's official.
Listen, Big Money D is official here.
Yeah, Big Money D's official. Damn. He just threw down a hundo slice on him, eh?
Yeah. Fab, check his story.
Fab, check his story. Yep, Fab. Yeah, Fab's the man. Yeah, I still think he has something to give. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think, I don't know, man. You don't think that they should get rid of Pulisic, try to get somebody else, or no?
If anything, it's for them. It's a depth.
Yeah,
like they know if an injury happens, they've got somebody who can be in there, and they don't have to worry. Right? It's not like us where we're like, oh God, we have nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They have a lot of midfielders. That's for sure. No, I like him.
Okay, so they both say no. They'd want him to stay.
Yeah, they have a lot of. They kind of have a good midfield, eh? Their midfield's good, I think. Conte, Pulisic, Kovacic.
Kai is Chelsea's best player.
Kai is just.
No, he's not.
Who's
Mendy.
You think Mendy is? Damn.
That's their heart and soul of that team, I find.
Mendy, yeah, you like Mendy? I feel like he let in a couple easy shots.
He lets in the odd goal or the goal you shouldn't let in, but he's one of the best. Come on,
I think he's a good goalie. I'm just saying, last against Arsenal, the short side one and stuff. It felt like
you laugh, Mike, but without a good goalie, you end up like Everton. I mean, you both are blue.
Has some numbers as Messi as the same age. I don't know about that.
No, he doesn't, Mike. Mike's daydreaming. Here we go. We got the next Messi.
Yeah, but Otso had more assists than Zidane. So you know what I mean? Doesn't make him.
Did he have as many headbutts too?
Okay, he just said that. He just said not trying to be like Kai is the next Messi or better than Messi.
All right, let me see this. I gotta see how close Mike is to this.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stats like that.
What stats are we talking about specifically, Mike?
There's more than just stats to a game of player.
Well, true, yeah. You
just go by
the type of player, so forth, yeah. But I want to know, Mike, what stat specifically are you referring to? Are you talking goals? What are we talking about? You just said Mike just said 23.
Oh yeah, look at this. Watch next season. Different story, man. So this guy's already on next season. He thinks Chelsea's going to win this season, and he thinks next season they're even going to be incredible.
Watch next season, different story. Yeah, the different story is Chelsea gets worse even more than this year.
This guy's going heavy on him, eh? Oh, damn. I don't know, man. It's been 2 hours. What do you think?
Yeah, let me just see if there's any last minute things. Let's just take a quick look here.
Touch up on hockey at all?
No, because you know what? There hasn't been too. Well, no, we actually until Mike jumped in there. You were going to mention about the trade.
Yeah, the big ass trade, the biggest trade, maybe the biggest trade in a while. No. double bet, man.
As far as the trade goes. I don't think it's the biggest thing. I think what the biggest thing is, Mike, Panthers got fleeced. No.
This is what I think happened. I think both teams got worse because, sure, the only reason why, if you look at that what's that guy, Uyghur or whatever?
Wiener.
Yeah, and if you look at those two players, and then plus they got picked. Yeah, they got a better deal, and Matthew Tkachuk signed an 8-year deal right away, and so but these guys have 1 year left, so if they don't sign, did they really win?
Well, give me a second. Okay, so here I wanted to bring this up. This was my one hockey thing I wanted to bring up. So I get what you're saying, Joe. I get that 100%.
Yeah.
So here is. Tentatively, Mike, I know you don't understand that word, but tentatively, this is next year's free agents class for the NHL. Nate Mack, Kane, Pasternak, Huberdeau, O'Reilly, JT Miller, Larkin, Pacioretty, Bo Harvitt.
That's what I'm saying. How did
Tarasenko, Pavelski, Bertuzzi, Dumba? Like, it's loaded. But like you said, the two players that Florida gave up are free agents.
I think Tkachuk is a great player, though. But I think Huberdeau or whatever that guy's name is.
I didn't say he was, Mike. I said he's a free agent, but he probably will leave because you don't got the money.
Ooh, Mac is not leaving.
He's leaving. He's going to Buffalo. Mike's definitely going to be coming here.
He's going to Pittsburgh to play with Crosby.
That's right. He's going to be Malkin and Crosby.
Yeah, Malkin, Crosby, and Mac. They're going to call him Macklin.
The Macklin kids.
No, but I don't know. I think Mac stays there his whole career probably. Unless if something happens like with Kane. And who does Dallas have?
Everyone who's better. We got Joe Pavelski. That's all we need.
That's all you need. What happened to your? What do you think about Dallas? Dallas ain't doing nothing, man.
What for this upcoming season? Stanley Cup, baby.
Stanley Cup. I think that we were talking about hockey earlier. Me and Fink and a couple guys. I was saying that the East has just gotten so much better. Because look at teams like Red Wings and now Ottawa. You know, they're going to cause some problem. Maybe Montreal. Who knows? Maybe not Montreal, but maybe. Oh, Montreal too, right? They got a little bit better or no? Couldn't beat Tampa
Bay. You played Edmonton. Edmonton and Nashville. You don't have anything to brag about. Play playoff teams and then let me know.
I think what you're saying is the West was the easier road to the finals.
Absolutely was. It's been like that for years. But because I agree with you, the East is so dominant now that that's why the West never has the same team every year. Almost.
Is there really a easy way to win any championship trophy, especially the hockey one?
It is when you're play. It is when. So lots of teams were back to back. Lots of teams go back to back. What's your point?
Do you feel like that Avalanche dominated Tampa too, or no?
No, absolutely not. They had one good game, which was the 7-0 game, and Tampa Bay was just so badly gassed they couldn't hang on. Had Tampa Bay not had to play as many games as they did, they would have easily beat Colorado.
How many more games did Tampa play before?
They took Tampa, or they had to go 7 games with the Rangers, right? They had to go 7 games with the Leafs. They swept Florida. Colorado, what, Mike? Colorado swept Edmonton. They swept Nashville or whoever.
Yeah.
So they had to right there. They had 2 sweeps right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they took St. Louis to 6 games.
Yeah. So let's hear it. I'm lost. Yeah, this guy.
He's lost.
Hockey now, man. We switched it up a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, but
just out of the blue. Of course, the Chelsea fans lost.
That's funny, man. Oh man, but I think a couple more minutes and we're off. Hey, I gotta take a nap and wake up and do this damn draft.
This draft with Mike.
Yeah,
like I said, Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, no, I'm getting Mason Mount. I'm getting every Chelsea. No, yeah.
Right, just take Chelsea players to piss off Mike.
No, I'd probably take Mount or Kai. Why not if they're available? Why not?
Like I said, your first pick needs to be Baby Jesus.
Yeah,
25 goals.
Oh damn, you're going high on the boy, eh? You're going high on the boy. My first pick, no lie. Yeah, what happens if you pick Ronaldo because he hasn't made a decision yet? That's a terrible first pick, eh?
Ronaldo's going to be a gunner. I mark my words. By the end of this month, he will be wearing our red and white.
Yeah, if Ronaldo is a gunner, that would be he doesn't fit Arteta's style, but I would love to see it.
But we're talking. Us and Chelsea are still talking to him. We'd change our style probably to fit him in there.
If we bought Ronaldo, that would be absolutely insane. Insane.
Just give us the trophy.
Yeah, just give us.
Give it to us. Don't even need to play a game.
I would, if he's on our team, he can just play down the middle, and it's dangerous. But then again, I don't know. Do you think our players can handle a guy like Ronaldo?
Yeah, I think we can because we're young, but we're not too young. Like it's not like we're not too young. We're like, oh, I don't know if I should really be listening to you. But we also don't have the 40-year-old, 35-year-olds, 30-year-olds that are like, oh, I'm not listening to you. I don't care if you're Ronaldo or not.
Yeah,
I think our environment is a lot more healthier than what Man U has.
Yeah, it'd be crazy actually. I'm all for it. I'm 100% in. If we got him, I'd be happy.
Like my thing about him going to Chelsea would be you're going to run into the same issue you just had with Lukaku.
So I think if he goes to Chelsea, I think they'll be better too.
No, because it's still the same thing. It's the same thing that would happen with, like I said, it'd be a big name who, not that he'd be me, but if things didn't go as right,
just wants to
Tyrone, we're good.
Yeah, the bet's on. The bet is on. Hey, I like the confidence in both of y'all. None of y'all are scared. You're just like, yeah, man, well, I'm winning. There ain't nothing to it.
But yeah, no, my thing with Ronaldo going there is not that he would be me, but I just don't see him. If the things I find with Ronaldo is when things go bad, he not that he wants to abandon ship, but he feels that no one's listening to him. Like everyone's playing for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like,
and I think that's how Chelsea would end up being for him. If things went bad, because that's just like Tyrone said, that's the Gunner way of we start off slow. I don't think he would freak out as much.
I think you're saying kind of like he just signed to Man United and they're in a terrible situation, and he's almost going to Chelsea and they're kind of in the
exactly like what makes it any different as opposed to us? It's a totally new environment.
Chelsea is a better team. Chelsea is a better team than United.
Team-wise, yes, but environment, do you think it's different?
Maybe not. Maybe if Lukaku's gone, I don't know. It's hard to say. Could be a divided dressing room. Who knows what's going on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine what. Okay, so example right there. Let's say Lukaku doesn't go and they do get Ronaldo. You don't think that's awkward?
Yeah, Lukaku's gone though already.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's only on loan for a year.
I heard it was 2 they wanted to do.
No, I think he's gone. I can't see that guy suiting up for Chelsea again. I don't see it. Tyrone, you guys think Lukaku will ever play for Chelsea again? I say no. I think he's just made for the Italian league, man. Serie A. Yeah, but I don't know, man. What else? You got any topics?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's good. That was a good 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, thanks everybody thank you, Tyrone. Oh, we got the bet. The bet was exciting.
You know? Comes on here and just starts yelling away.
Yeah. Fig just pops up. He's like, boop. He's like, you son of a bitch. Talk about Chelsea.
Ears were burning.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious. But yeah, next time, hopefully we can get Tyrone or Fink on and talk their talk. Actually, maybe after the first weekend after August 6th, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
See what happens with the results, right?
I mean, Arsenal's going to be in first overall, so
that's it. You heard it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls. Adios.
Adios.